I wanted it to feel like a family picture. I didn't want it to feel too much like a sports team photo or an army sort of photo, you know, or very sort of regimented and linear. And so we talked about how we could break it a bit and how we could get some rhythm into the picture and some asymmetry, and it all came down to things, just very little tiny things. We weren't going to do anything crazy, but just in terms of how you shot the room, rather than going straight on and making everything symmetrical, we were twisting it a bit, and then also how we were placing people. We wanted some people sitting, some people standing, some kids on parents' laps. I mean, that was a huge thing for me, just to get that realness out of it. So after we did the setup shots, we all went to the reception, and if the couple were going to have any energy after that, we were going to go into the rose garden and just take some intimate, quick shots. So eventually we went out there. We had about 3.5 minutes to take some pictures because everything was like clockwork, and it was just one of those magical moments when you're a photographer and everything falls into place. And I said, finally, okay, let's go back. You can go back to your thing now. And I said, listen, just before you go in, let's sit down on these stairs. And she just slumped in between his legs. And there was this moment of where they were just laughing because they were joking about how they're exhausted and finally it's all over. And they just looked at each other and they were just laughing. And it was just this beautiful moment. And when you're taking the pictures, you know you have something, but obviously you haven't got time to look at it. So it wasn't until I actually got back to the hotel that I looked at it, and it was just like amazing. So very happy moment.